How to create quilting squares. For this project, you will need your material, a rotary cutter, cutting board, a quilting ruler, an iron, and your sewing machine with the thread. Step 1 is select your material. You can select up to 6 different types, or maybe you want to do fewer than that and repeat some patterns. Step 2, using a cutting board and rotary cutter, cut 6 squares evenly, each with a measurement of 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres, which will be referenced as 4 on the quilting ruler grid. Just a tip when you're using the rotary cutter to push the circular blade forward away from yourself, and this way you'll get a cleaner cut and you'll also have more control. Step 3, arrange your squares into 2 rows of 3. Step 4, select your first 2 squares, so these will be the middle and right square from a row, and place one on top of the other with the front of the material facing inwards. Step 5, pin along the right edge. Step 6, on the machine, stitch along the edge you have pinned and try and keep the side of the foot running alongside the material edge. Step 7, open out the material and iron the seam flat. Step 8, take your next square in that row and place it on top of the left square with the front of the material facing inwards. Step 9, pin along the left edge. Step 10, on the machine, stitch along the edge you have pinned. Step 11, open out and iron the seam flat. Step 12, repeat this process for the other row of 3 squares. Step 13, place the 2 rows of squares together with the front of the material facing inwards. Then, as you're doing that, try and match up your seams as you pin across the top. Step 14, on the machine, stitch along the edge you have pinned. Step 15, open out and iron the seams flat. Congratulations, you've just finished your Quilting Squares example.